Success shouldn't be measured by money. Success should be measured in how you measure your own success. So it's however you define your own success. So I'll even take back what I said. So maybe you want to measure your success by money. So I am not the one to determine your success, but you determine what your success is. But money doesn't necessarily have to be the only measure of success. My biggest takeaway is, and so when I was there last time, is that as an individual, you need to work on yourself first as an individual. Then you need to work with your spouse partner. Then you need to work on your children. And as you start solidifying those relationships, you can continue to grow and start helping beyond each circle. So yourself, your spouse, your kids, and you'd be like, well, shouldn't you put your kids first before your spouse? No, you shouldn't, because if you and your spouse aren't aligned, then that's no good for the kids. So you need to be aligned with your spouse and then go to the kids. Then you go to your family. Then you go to your friends. Then you go to your colleagues. Then you can start going out to various foundations, help the community level, help at the city level, and just keeps on growing, growing, growing until you can make a larger and larger impact. But it just starts very first by taking care of yourself. Don't do things you don't want to do. And you know what I mean by that is, obviously there's going to be things you don't want to do, but once you've reached a certain level of life experience, I say, because growing up, you should be doing things you don't want to do because you need to learn about those things and that you don't want to do them. But if there's things that are causing you, that drain you when you think that you have to do it, then just don't do it anymore. But what I mean by don't do it, find someone else to do it for you, or build systems and processes around getting yourself away from that task. Because we all only have, and it's the cliche, we all have the same amount of hours per day. The highly successful people are limiting, or I shouldn't say limiting, eliminating all their draining tasks and only focusing on tasks that bring them energy and the most highly productive tasks to their success criteria. So my recommendation to everyone here, doesn't matter who you are, is that you need to start removing the draining tasks from your life. Again, just stop doing them. You can't just stop doing certain things, but you can find other individuals that want to do those tasks, or you can build your life around maybe not having to do those tasks anymore. And once you start removing those draining tasks and give you more energy, and with more energy, you can start focusing on things that bring you success, happiness, joy, energy.